It was a day to listen for a different beat. The college at Brockport held its 18th annual Diversity Conference to bring awareness on the issue of racial inequalities in the United States. The institution was buzzing with students and faculty on September 20th, all hoping to catch a glimpse of Angie Thomas, author of the award-winning novel The Hate You Give, who served as the conference's keynote speaker this year on the topic of building a strategic roadmap to inclusive excellence.
I think that this is extraordinary for the college to bring this opportunity to our students to hear from artists, to hear their experience, but also to see themselves in the characters, to encourage them to read about it, but also to understand that they can do something and they can be the change that they want to see in the world.
Representatives from many college clubs and organizations were also present to feature their efforts in addressing diversity on a changing campus.
Well, my grandparents immigrated here from Dominican Republic. I felt like it was important for me to attend the conference because I'm the advocacy coordinator of the Brockport student government, and I feel like there are populations and groups on this campus that do not get represented by BSG. So my goal is to learn from many different groups on this campus so I could be able to represent them accurately and effectively.
I've heard about it last year, but never really had the chance to go to it. So I've been here for a while, and I've seen the campus change in diversity, and it's been awesome because it used to be, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on white people, but it used to be all just white people, and now it's the biggest mix that I've ever seen. So it's really cool to see, and I'm glad that they're doing something about it. And I was just curious.
This is my third year at Brockport, and this is my third time attending the Diversity Conference, and I think there's always something to take away from it, so it's really interesting to see just different perspectives and things that I never even thought of. There was a woman here, and I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before, that was talking about shelters for homeless people and just how much that has benefited Rochester as a city, so it's something that because I'm not from around here, so I wouldn't have ever known about that if I didn't come to the Diversity Conference.
Income is associated with increased prevalence of many diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. So if you have low income, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you were born, right? You are more likely to have these issues: heart disease, diabetes, and cancer.
But this presentation just made it more clear to us as to what we need to do to help others who don't have that access to healthcare, and how to help them with resources, understanding their way, their lifestyle.
Well, it was funny because I actually used to be an education major before I turned to journalism, so there's a lot of stuff that I've already kind of learned about, and it just kind of refreshed my mind. It was just kind of how teachers' perceptions and the way that they teach their class really affects the students, and what they're willing to learn and what they can learn, and culturally relevant pedagogy and just all sorts of stuff like that, and how important it is for teachers to be open to different cultures.
I grew up with two moms, so I've always been a part of that, but I think that it just, any person, any skin, any belief just needs to be accepted as a whole. And I think that's something that I really want to push for.
I'm a first generation student, so I'm only the second person in my family to graduate from high school. So they were very happy about me deciding to go to college.
At the Writers in Conversation session this afternoon, Ms. Thomas told us that her motivation in creating STAR was to represent to young African American women your awesome self.
We dare speak up for ourselves against our oppression or our oppressors. Some will call us snowflakes. An avalanche is essentially caused by a bunch of snowflakes banding together. As a writer, I personally believe that books are one of the best ways to create empathy and make people aware of the world around them and problems around them that they probably didn't know about. If you spend 300 or so pages in the shoes of a character, especially one who isn't like you, I'd hope that by the end you can't help but feel empathy and walk away with some understanding.
I think once we understand other people's lives and see how it is on the other side, things can maybe be a little more easier than it is now.
At the end of the day, students and faculty landed on the same tune. Getting to know what is different can always end up surprising you. This story was produced by Socrates Mora and Carrie Ashworth for JRB 227.